Hi, this is Terry. I live in Evergreen, Colorado at 8,000 foot elevation. My husband and I are new to full-time horse ownership. We've only had horses during good months for the past 13 years. Just had them during the summer, but we have these two Rockies now, and this is their first winter up here at the 8,000 foot elevation. And we are on a small piece of land we have about an acre for these horses. And we can ride out to open space beyond our gate below. So I just wanted to share some things with new horse owners who might undertake this this hobby like we have in our retirement years. We started out, we built our barn, and we had some infrastructure that we put in. We have this great fence. I like this particular fence. It's powder coated steel, and I like it because the elk and the deer don't seem to like to jump it or come into the yard, which means our horses are more protected. We have separated the stalls. We don't have that big of a stall area to work with, but we have separated it so both boys can have their own. Helps us to make sure that during the winter time everybody's drinking and on course with the other horse. We don't put a lot of bedding down. We do a combination of shavings as well as pellets. The pellets absorb urine really great. This particular horse likes to push everything aside, and they tend to have a pattern of where they poop and pee, if they poop and pee in their stall. Another great thing we had is the nibble net. I have invested a small fortune in different bags, and I found the nibble net plenty to be the perfect bag for us. I did post before my review. This bag is a large bag. It'll hold a 50-pound bale comfortably. We have put a 60-pound bale in there. Right now, I just have loose leaf hay. I put in about 20 pounds of hay per day, 10 at night and 10 in the morning. And I am surprised that all night long the horses are able to eat. There's generally about, 2 to 5 pounds of hay left in the morning that we just add to. I love the bag because I can just put loose leaf stuff in it for now, and then in the wintertime, or if we go off overnight for skiing, I'm hoping we can put a bag in. A bale in to keep overnight. The holes right here are about 1.5 inches. And it poses no problem for them to get food out of. I had one horse that, was just gobbling the hay, but now he's self-regulated. And as I indicated, when I put a loose leaf bale in there, there's usually stuff left over in the morning. And consequently, we have happy, healthy horses. We did put down some grounding. It is the Light Hoof product. It's you can see a little bit of it here. It's kind of like a honeycomb shaped thing, and it compacts the Gray Breeze. And we did use Gray Breeze in here. Only thing I would say about Gray Breeze is that you don't want your horses feeding off of it because it can cause colic. I think even worse than sand. This is an area where he's heavily urinated, but the ground is not frozen. It's pretty solid. It's not slippery, versus out here, we're at 19 degrees right now, and it can get awfully cold, and will freeze, and probably in the months January, February through March will be the worst. So my only real big concern about the horses right now is that they're running around our property without shoes on in the wintertime. So we're having to constantly look at their feet just to make sure that there's no bruising or abscesses or anything. As you can see, we have a lot of rock on our property, and that unfortunately is just the way it goes. We don't have a water spigot out here, so we have to bring down from the house. Anyway, that's what we've learned so far in our first year of horse ownership, our first 6 months, that is.